Greetings, everybody, from Father's Northwoods. This is the Tuesday of the fourth week of Lent, and I've been posting masses on Facebook Live and inside the Father's Northwoods Chapel. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a feel for the Father's Northwoods Chapel and what we have here. So here is the outdoor kitchen. Got the fire going right now. The bird feeder is over there. And the chapel itself is right here. So step back a bit and get a better shot. There we go. So of course you have the crucifix marking the chapel there. And as we enter, on the door are the words Domine labiat me aperleus os meum annunciaba laudum tuum, which means, Lord, open my lips and my mouth shall proclaim your praise, which is the prayer that we pray at the beginning of every day. So we pray, that's the way we enter the Father's Northwoods Chapel. Here's the kind of entryway porch area. It's kind of cluttered right now because all my stuff staying here for 14 days. A nice little chair for reading in the mosquito season especially. And then we enter the chapel itself. On the door going out, there's the guardian angel. On the other side of that door, there's supposed to be Saint Michael, the archangel, but he kept falling off, so I have to got to get him situated on there again. But here's the inside of the chapel. Kind of a look around, just some shelving there. Got all my here's my little credence table, so to speak. All my supplies for Mass, bread, wine, books, the altar itself with the three icons that kind of are connected with the Eucharist. This, of course, is the prophet Elijah, who is brought bread in the desert by ravens. And so the bread in the desert symbolizing the Eucharist as Elijah sits with his prophet's mantle on the entrance of the cave where he heard God speaking. So I got the two candles. This one is the St. Michael candle, and over here Our Lady of Mount Carmel. They're both mounted on the little candle holders there. This, of course, is our Blessed Mother with her child Jesus. There's this particular name for this icon. I can't remember the name of it, but we know who it is anyway. Down below, we have it's often called the icon of the Blessed Trinity, which is, you're not supposed to have an icon of the Blessed Trinity. It goes against iconic rules, but this is this got Jesus represented here. These are the three angels who visited Abraham. So here's Abraham's house. These under the tree, the mamre tree there, and so they're sitting at table, and Jesus with his hand is pointing to the Eucharist here, sitting on the table, and of course underneath the table there's a little hole. That's where the bones of the saints, the relics of saints, would be kept. So anyway, three icons connected with the Holy Eucharist, and of course the crucifix itself always is situated with the altar. The altar itself is very simple, but I want to point out there's three supports underneath, symbolizing the Holy Trinity. Inside the chapel here, there are number of crosses, and I challenged somebody looking around to see how many crosses they can maybe spot, both on the floor and the ceiling, and the whole thing is kind of a cross. So on the other side, facing the pond, which I'm thinking about, I haven't named it yet, but I'm thinking about maybe the pond of the Immaculate Conception, the big pond back there. We have three other icons with got St. Paul. There's the baptism of the Lord, kind of facing the water out there, and St. Athanasius here, or is that Athanasius? Yeah, St. Athanasius, and great father of the church. So that's all. There's my hammock, my bed. It stretches from there over to there when I'm sleeping here at night. And so I just want to give you a feel for the chapel itself. Got the wood stove going on low right now, and everything's nice and warm in here. So anyway, that's a quick tour of the actual chapel. So, signing off for now.